I was sent this post from the Am I Overreacting subreddit. She says, Am I overreacting? My husband sent this to me while I was at work. And then she proceeded to give us some screenshots from her husband, M. Okay, here we go. He says, How's it going? Hey, you up? He says, 1, I need to treat you better. My temper has been terrible lately, and I'm the first to blame you for everything without taking a deep breath and relaxing. I'm sorry. I've been a total cunt. I would replace that with the word peen. I've been a total peen, not a cunt. It's something I desperately need to work on, and I promise I will. It's not right. You deserve to be treated better than you have. I have 100% been a total a-hole lately. I need to take your feelings and thoughts into account more. This isn't just lip service, it's the truth. You are the best wife I could ask for, and I know that if I keep treating you this way, I'll massively regret it one day. And then he says, okay, I copied and pasted this from earlier. Number 2, I know this has always been a touchy subject, so I guess I'll just come out and say it. I'm still attracted to you for sure, but can you please lose some weight? I'm not asking you to be a fitness influencer or work out like crazy or anything like that. I thought your weight was perfectly fine in the pics I attached, but that was like 40 pounds ago. I'm definitely partially to blame. I eat like and have way too many snacks laying around. If it helps you, I'm willing to get rid of those and start eating healthier with you. But all I'm asking is please start working out and or change your diet with me. It's getting to the point you only wear oversized clothes. You wear my clothes and they fit, and you're growing out of the clothes that you own. Like when we go to the Ravens game, will your Ravens jersey still fit you? If we need to cut out fast food, snacks, and other things with you, as long as it helps you, as I could stand to eat way better myself, please don't take this as an attack or anything. It's just something I feel needs to be addressed and we need to work on. It's continued to only get worse, and I'm legitimately scared the next time you weigh yourself where you're at. If it involves you going to that personal trainer, I'm willing to help pay for it, whatever it takes, at least put you and also me in a better position. I feel it would also probably help our intimacy issues as well. And she responds with, I don't even know how to respond to that. So in the beginning, he's talking about he needs to treat her better. His temper is bad and all of that. He's sorry and all of that. And then to go from there to jumping into her weight is a wild jump. That was kind of crazy. Then we start to find out more things in the comments. Soft Pretty Baby says, Girl, you posted 3 years ago your marriage was falling apart and how he was making comments about how much you ate back then. I just want you to think about the fact that this doesn't have to be your life. You don't have to put up with this. And then the OP says, You're absolutely correct. It's been a downward spiral of nitpicking my weight over the past 3 years. And then Soft Pretty Baby says, I think you deserve more and you know that. He even says it too. I have been there before. The comments, judgment, and bedroom issues following weight gain. My ex used to wake me up early on the weekends and guilt me about wanting to rest instead of hitting the gym. My current partner never mentions my weight fluctuations or comments on what I'm eating, and the peace it brings actually helps me want to be a little healthier because I'm happier and less stressed, not being watched or judged. It's hard to not want to comfort eat when someone is having temper issues and being mean to you. Also, food is delicious. Food is a universally enjoyable experience to share with someone you love. If I were you, I would disengage whenever he has a temper issue and go for a nice walk and continue eating what I want. I'm sorry, if I were you, I would disengage whenever he has a temper issue and go for a nice walk and continue eating what I want. Protect your peace, whatever that looks like. Okay Advice says, How are you reacting? Not sure if you two normally communicate important topics through text, which isn't good or bad either way, without any other context. Number 1, it was nice that he's taking responsibility for being an ass. Number 2, it was nice that he's communicating his needs and wants to be supportive in working with you. There could be a lot of context that changes both of those things, though. You also don't have to agree, but you do know what he thinks and how he feels. The OP says, I'm obviously offended. I've been so depressed the past 7 years that we've been together that he's begged me to go see someone because I was having thoughts of self deletion. Now I have a psychiatrist that's evaluated and diagnosed me with a plethora of and I'm on medication that causes weight gain. I feel like it's a lose lose. Like I said, there was a lot more context in the comments. She's on medication because she's depressed and that causes weight gain. So the thing is, if they have had a rocky relationship over 7 years and she leaves this man, she's probably going to lose the weight because her mental health will improve. That will decrease her stress level and that will probably improve her physical health overall. No Price says, have you considered part of your depression is being with him? And Veracity Mitten says, this is my thought. I think even though the meds make her gain weight, that the stress from being in a relationship like this probably affects her weight too. No Price says, I dropped 25 pounds after leaving an unhappy relationship. I went back and found the post from 3 years ago. She posted in the relationship advice subreddit. She says, am I crazy? Back then they were 25 and 26. She says, my husband and I are on a hiking trip, and while on the hike, I was out of breath. And my husband says, it's because you never get up off the couch. Therefore, obviously calling me lazy. I usually just blow it off, but he's always low key saying stuff like this to me all the time. Like he said, you're going to lose a few pounds after this trip, or wow, you ate more than me, or making suggestions about what I should or shouldn't eat or drink. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I feel like he's shaming my body and my eating habits and is making me feel unattractive and self-conscious. Am I am I being over dramatic? She says, I'm 5'4" and 160 pounds, and that BMI is considered overweight. I'm not anywhere near obese, just a little on the thicker side, I would say. Also, yes, I get up off my couch. I'm a healthcare worker at a busy hospital in a pandemic, so work is quite busy and stressful at the moment. I work my butt off. I also take care of the house when I'm not working, cook when I feel like it, and do the majority of the taking care of our dog. I'm also going through mental health struggles that I'm working on with medication and therapy. I just like to relax in my off time. I'm tired, and he's more active all the time. He's never tired. I also do not call him out. I'm a very honest person, and I say how I feel. The response I get is, that's not what I meant. That's just how you took it. Or sometimes I'll even get, that's not what I said, and I feel crazy. She says, also, not sure if this matters or not, but I've also been recently diagnosed with IBS. I've had it for years, but just now got diagnosed, and it drains me some days when I have a flare up. I've also been going to the doctor and getting blood work and tests done to try to determine why I'm so fatigued all the time, but I try to work through it even when I don't want to. So this woman isn't lazy. She works. She works in the house as well, and this is how he is treating her. And like I said before, she let us know that she was having mental health issues and she's on medication for that and is causing weight gain. She's not ready to leave him. This is one of her comments. She says, I might delete this because some of these comments are absolutely appalling and definitely not conducive to my mental health. I don't expect everyone to agree with me. Yes, I'm fat. No, I don't believe you're fat. I know I'm fat, but you don't know me and don't understand all the factors that go into that. Also, to the people bringing up my post history, yes, I posted 3 years ago that I was going through something similar. It has slowly progressed through the years. My husband is not a complete piece of He's generally a good guy who has his own issues, and maybe that's my fault for not providing more context, but I didn't want a too long didn't read situation. When people post screenshots of their relationship that give out all of these details of their relationship and then come back and say, but he's a good guy, you know, like, but what you have told us before now says that he's not a good guy. And I don't know what's the point in just coming to the internet to say these types of things, but this is not what a supportive relationship looks like, especially when you're having health issues and the health issues and the medication cause you to gain weight. But like somebody else says, the stress of this relationship is not helping her mental or physical health. All right, y'all, join the conversation. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.